Tom, what are your thoughts here on what it looks like evidence-based practice within your field?
I have so many. Dr. Feeney and Dr. Harris I'd like to take a class from each of you, because just just listening to you talk about your work, Evan, the example you used being a school social worker, we had an experience recently where another local government official went to a workshop or a training. They talked about a program that was a drug intervention program. Without ever consulting a single school district, they went out and bought the entire program, spent tens of thousands of dollars, and then put on the political pressure to say, we're in rural Southeast Ohio, the opioid epidemic, you have to implement this. So we tried to play along, did the training. During the training, these questions just kept coming up. And so I asked for the research base behind it. Fortunately, they shared some of the actual articles. Well, it turned out that it had been studied, the program had been created and implemented in another country where apparently they don't have the Federal Educational Rights and Privacy Act, firstly. And secondly, they must not have any requirement for professional educators for mandated reporters. Because the whole concept was based on creating spaces for students to talk openly about their life experiences and risks that they take, etc., and having to assure the student that whatever they said was between you and them. Well, anyone listening to this probably knows in the United States, no public school employee is allowed to do that, right? I mean, if a child reports to you that they're doing something dangerous, you have to report that. And so, but again, that's an example where in the field, I can tell you there were other districts that didn't ask the questions, and they're implementing the program. I have no idea what the effect will be. I have no idea. Hopefully nothing negative will happen. But we refuse to implement the program based on having access to that research, reviewing that research, and getting a better understanding of what the barriers were to implementing it in our context.